Hello there, and here we are again, and now we are starting our party of Civilization 6 with Cleopatra. Start the game.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. There will be those who underestimate you, but you are cunning and full of tricks, Queen Cleopatra. Your charm will establish indestructible alliances with the strongest leaders of the world. Keep your friends close by your side, and you will find yourself untouchable, with the glory of Egypt primed to win over the world.
Cool words. Hey, she got Mark Antony and Caesar as nearly her husbands. Nearly. I mean, okay, Mark Antony did marry her, I think. Or maybe they just were married in death because they died together, but I would say, yeah, she was much more in love with, of course, Mark Antony, but she had a child with Caesar. Why? Because to secure Egypt. Her first and only goal was ever to secure Egypt and to secure the freedom of Egypt. She did not want that Egypt becomes a fully province of the Roman Empire. Strong woman, really, really strong woman. There's a really cool documentation from the German television where they used a Turkish actress or a Turkish-German actress. She really played a very cool and hot Cleopatra. I mean, her hotness is legendary. And I think they tried to picture it with this kind of Cleopatra. It's not that slutty, I like to say, like in Civilization Revolution 2. I mean, Cleopatra is more like a Nubian whore, not wearing anything, very dark skin, and this, yeah, really swollen big breasts. And I think, yes, of course, she has some attract to her, and of course, her breasts are bigger than some of the other female leaders. But she had this harsh face that's not lacking of attractiveness, but it's not the perfect face made by an designer, not like the Civilization Online version from the Korean developer of Cleopatra. That's more like a small female teenager version of nowadays teenagers Cleopatra, so it's some kind crazy. But do not talk about that anymore. Let's begin the game. And here we are, after some hours of talking. No, sorry. Okay, let's see what we get there. So we get here spice. Ah, cool. So we need immigration. Immigration, I said. Irrigation. Sorry. Yeah, so we have stone, that's really cool. We have cattle, that's also cool. We have some, we have some rainforests. But, that's really cool because of some campuses we can build. And we also have some mountains next to us, so we can also build some holy sites, maybe here. We could build a holy site with 2 mountains. And because we are Egypt, we do the religious and culture game. And of course the wonder game. And yeah, but before we found our first city, we will move the warrior one tile ahead. And we find silk! I mean, it's a needle forest. I don't know. Do you say needle in English? I don't But in German we call this kind of leaves needles. Yes, it's a needle forest full of spider webs. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. And in here? River? Ah yeah, river. Okay, so yeah, I would like to go where I am. There's no reason to go in any other direction. I also maybe can build a harbor here if it's not a lake. So yeah, just found the city of Rakadet. Ah! And we found some copper. It's another luxury resource. No, it's a bonus resource here. Ah, okay. It's not luxury, it's bonus. Okay. And here you can see, I think each greater civilization has their own style, or maybe kind of own style. I think Japan and China will have a more similar style of housing. But I really like it. Like the woods coming out, like you know from the old buildings in Africa, and yeah, really, really cool. So, let's build first, of course, scout or slinger? Scout or slinger, it's always a question. Of course, a scout is much faster, and I think I want at least one scout. So yeah. And now the big question, what do we want first to discover? So I think we could need mining, so that we can build up here, but maybe we can, well, maybe we can do the pasture? Ah, no, the animal husbandry to get pasture and camp, but I didn't see anything. Well, yes, of course, here are horses. Could be cool too. So, we want to get for those two. Well, that's more food. That's more food and production. And that's production and gold. That's production and food. I really don't know by now, but I should decide. I think animal husbandry is slightly better because we get more food, and so we get a bigger growing. And yeah, we also can get horses for our military units. Yeah. So okay, let's move on. Hopefully we do not find some oh, even more cattle. So yeah, maybe it was the right decision to do animal husbandry. But I like the pink flowers to symbolize the spice. I really like it because often you see some spice flowers or some spice plants and you think, oh, beautiful flowers, but if you taste them as spice, if they get dried and so on, you always get some, hot. And even here, they're chili, and I hate really chili. It's too hot for me. Call me girl. Even though it is really hard sexistic to do, really hard sexism to do this. But yeah, could do it. Oh, a tribal village. Oh, and more cattle. Cattle. Wow. I think I could do the next city like here or here. Maybe? Wow, here. Here would be a great point. Get a pin there. So, sorry. Let's see. We would like to purchase a satellite. Would cost 320. Okay, 320. Wow. Let's move on. Okay. We got the Eureka of Astrology. So maybe we do not need to find a natural wonder, but we get cotton. Oh my, what rich lands. Maybe I want to build another city like there? Yes, of course. Of course I want to. No, halt. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I'm switching language. I can't stop my brain to do this. Sorry. So, let's move on. Maybe walk this way. Just to get not too much away from our city. We discover some mountain. Just 2 turns before we get the scout. I really like the dog walking with the scout, and I also like the symbol of this smiling dog. Of course, it's a German Shepherd. If you want some reliable dog to going around with you and to fight with you against barbarians.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can gain experience by exploring and discovering parts of the world.
That's something they took from the community patch of Civilization 5. Vox Populi really had some of the great changes they did. So they had like the farms. If you set it some of the farms next to each other, they boosted each other. It's like an next to bonus, like here with the mountains and the rivers and so on. And they had other stuff like this, and of course they had the scouts that walking around and getting more experience. I don't know if that was the same like in Beyond Earth. Maybe the community patch got some of their ideas from Beyond Earth. I do not know by now, but maybe you can tell me. Oh wow. Oh really well. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I can build it here. No. Yeah, here. Here would be perfect. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, of course I can build here. Yes, of course. So, next. Oh, next we want to do a settler? Really? Well, a builder, a settler? Well, 2 turns. Just waiting 2 turns and I get another citizen. And in Civilization 6, building settlers does not stop your city from growing. And then maybe I could just get enough money to buy a builder. That sounds okay. Well, it would also be cool to build a monument, but maybe a settler? It's really cunning. Okay. Yeah, let's do the builder. The settler, not the builder. Of course not. So, well, this might be blocked. Maybe I should walk around there to see if it really is more like just a sea. And yeah, we will go here and here.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Will Rogers. Oh. How nice of him. But he's a dog person. Wow, cattle. The cattle, they're everywhere. Really, cattle. Whoa. There's no food problem around here because there's so much cattle, but there's a problem with luxury resources. I think cotton, spice. Oh, here spice too, and here we have some silk. Maybe no problem with that at all. Maybe I can build another city like here. just at a point to the... Wow. It's a really rich land. It's like the ancient Egypt, where the great civilization was born because of the richness of the land beneath, next to the river. And here all lands are next to the river. Wow. Quite cool. Okay, research. So, open technology, maybe... Yeah, maybe I should get the mining as next. Or maybe I need plantation? I think I need plantation for this. Require irrigation? Yes, of course. But I don't know. If I build a quarry and here, no, not the quarry. Oh yes, of course, I build a quarry and here and here. The builder would be used. So clothing this, waiting 11 turns, and maybe I build mining. Yes, that would be great. Oh wow. So much forests around here. And so much cattle. It's so much cattle. And so much free space. Ha. So... Oh, there are barbarians. Oh. Ha. That's why I do not want to get your warriors. Ah, here are barbarians too, so maybe I... Ah, but they had a fight, so maybe there's a city-state nearby that's fighting them. And there's just 3 turns, and then I get the bonus to fight against barbarians, so maybe I should go this way to fight the barbarians, so that they do not find Rakatat. Of course, yeah. So let's go. And maybe we can build another city like here or something. I mean, crabs. Beautiful.
Nginamvemba nzinga yeketi lufana mbote. Ngeti monavo losambuka kwa tata nzambi. Keti lwena vava mukabula ntemweno.
I am Mwamba Nzinga, and I greet you as a friend. I can see you are blessed by God. Are you here to share your enlightenment? Ah, of course, yes, he wants us to bring our religion to him. Oh, that we will do, of course. We would love to sample your hospitality. Ah, there he is. Ah, so, yes, of course, all our cities are okay at the moment. But maybe we should build the 3rd city first and then the 2nd city. Yeah. Maybe that's the better way to do it. Huh. And here you go. And you can do nothing. So yeah, okay. Sounds okay. Ah. I would like to get the gold, and so I have to wait. Fortify myself. You're going here. Just have to find the encampment. And we go to the next turn. Ha! Ha 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 ha. And now it's my turn to get it.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Of course, Aristotle are really clear at this. In Germany he's called Aristoteles, so there's an S behind the E. Don't know why you cut it off in English. Well, but that's just it. Okay, so I would like to get more production in all cities because I will get more cities soon, and I will get the extra bonus for fighting against barbarians because double the experience is not as good as getting +5 combat bonus in this early on the game. And of course it's really good for my scout if he has to fight against warriors. He's not equal, but he will get much stronger, so it's not the gap from 10 to 20 but from 15 to 20. So the gap is not that big. And maybe I can find the encampment. Now I just can steal the gold. Ha, and get a boost. Cool. So, and with this great start of the game, I would like to pause the Let's Play here. And until the next time, I wish you a very good time. See you, bye bye, yours Harden.